Hey guys, welcome to Boxing Squared for boxing news and views from around the internet. The WBC and WBO #1 rated contender Dillian Whyte is still waiting on an opponent for his next fight, which is tentatively penciled in for July. His promoter Eddie Hearn told Sky Sports, "The plan for Dillian Whyte right now, all the conversations are about boxing July 13 in the UK, so we have to see who. There's a lot happening in terms of a lot of the players right now. Is Usyk going to fight Povetkin? We're still deciding that over the next 48 hours. You've got Luis Ortiz, you've got Manuel Cha, you've got Povetkin if he doesn't fight Usyk, but it's really about understanding Dillian's position. He wants to become the mandatory for the WBC world title, and we're putting the pressure on the WBC to say, what are you going to do about not providing him with the option to do that, considering you just took it away from him?" And in relation to Usyk, on Instagram, Hearn stated an opponent for his first fight at heavyweight in May, which will be in the United States. It will be announced next week. Meanwhile, fellow Matchroom fighter Michael Hunter is also eyeing a fight with Alexander Povetkin, saying it's a very good possibility. Hunter last fought in November 2018 when he knocked out faded former top contender Alexander Ustinov. Regarding Povetkin, Hunter says, "We're going to have an answer on Monday, and we're going to see about that. But yeah, that's what I'm getting at right now, that it'll be Povetkin, no longer to come. They took that off the table." I love it, especially because the main idea of the Usyk-Povetkin fight, and I like to throw a little wrench in plans, so I'm excited about that. The promoter for Joseph Parker, David Higgins, says Parker's biggest domestic rival in New Zealand, Junior Farr, has upped his asking price to face Parker to $1 million New Zealand dollars.
First it was $500,000, but the last I heard it has escalated to $1 million for a fight in New Zealand. Now, that's just plain safe, try to put up a safety barrier so that they don't have to discuss the fight. I mean, they've openly said that they see it being down the track, and they're clearly padding the record.
Journeyman David Price believes he can still make waves in the heavyweight division, and that his best years are ahead of him. The 35-year-old, who has a record of 23 wins and 6 losses, told WorldBoxingNews.net, "I haven't got much mileage on the clock, that's the truth. I've had 6 stoppage defeats, 2 of them have been genuine knockouts. The other 4, I've kind of beat myself. The older I get, the wiser I'm getting, more mature. I still believe that my best years are still to come. I haven't got many years left, but I'm looking after myself and living the life. Heavyweights mature later in their careers. There's a lot of big names in the division who need dance partners, and there's no reason I can't throw my name back in the mix with a couple more wins. The opportunity is here to do it, and I appreciate it greatly. I intend on delivering on March 30th. He'll face Cash Ali on that date in Liverpool on March 30. The 17-0 American prospect Jermaine Franklin says he's looking forward to his first fight on television next month as part of the Shields and Hammer card on April 13th in Atlantic City. Franklin will face 38-year-old Rydell Booker, who has a record of 25-1. Talking to BoxingTalk.com, the 25-year-old Franklin says, "I'm excited because this is the first time I'm going to fight on TV, and I'm going to showcase my talent. Honestly, don't feel no pressure. I'm a cool, humble guy, but when I get in the ring, I turn into a whole different person, and I really don't see nobody when I'm in the ring. There's only me and him in there, and the only voice I'm listening to is my coach's. I barely hear the crowd, and the lights won't bother me because at the end of the day, it's only me and him in the ring. I'm trying to get him out of there. We've got 10 rounds. I'm going to try and get him out of there in at least 8. I'm looking to make a real statement." While many eyes are focused on the main event in Dallas this weekend between Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence, 2 heavyweight fights will be on that undercard. Former title challenger Chris Arreola will be taking on the unbeaten Jean-Pierre Augustin, and Charles Martin will face unbeaten 38-year-old Gregory Corbin. Both fights do have a level of intrigue because it's hard to say how good Augustin and Corbin really are, and what Chris Arreola has left in the tank given that he was on the slide a few years ago. Prospects Simon Keane and Aslanbek Makhmadov will both return to the ring in Montreal this weekend at the Montreal Casino, but on different cards but on the same day. For Keane, it's his first outing since being knocked out by Dylan Carmen in October 2018. He will face former cruiserweight contender and now journeyman Rogelio Omar Rossi of Argentina. Rossi last fought in December 2018 when he was knocked out in half a round by Junior Fa in New Zealand, so Keane should win this one handily. Makhmudov, meanwhile, will look to become the first person to knock out the durable Avery Gibson. On Instagram, the 6-0 Russian stated, "I'm coming out on a hunt." The 4-0 prospect Bakodir Jalolov will face a late replacement in Willie Harvey in Tucson, California this weekend, but he should be able to handle the 3-1-1 journeyman handily enough. And have you ever wondered what a WBA third-ranked fighter Fraser Kendo, who has been inactive for the past 5 years but is still owed a title shot via court order, and that is why he is ranked, have you ever wondered what he's been getting up to? Well, here's a taste.
There's Jada doing her thing. Up there you go. Take your time. Bam, bam, bam. Her dad, Fresno Kendo Boxing Academy, making sure the youth get paid and do the right way, education and all that good stuff. There they go. Fire. There you go. That's all we say. There you go. 2 minutes left, guys. 2 minutes. 2 minutes left. Keep on. Keep working. This is what I'm all about. Making sure the youth stay positive inside and outside the ring. It's my craft. I love it. We got a beautiful future that we mold into. You know, we're making them to be successful citizens of society so they can be productive and help others in the future.
That's it from me. Drop a comment, loud and often. Hit like, hit subscribe, follow me on Twitter, boxing_squared. I'm out.